All right, we are back with another episode of It's That Easy. Still talking Major League Baseball. We're going to talk about today's games, man, because I had to come on. I'm in a different location today, as you can tell. Maybe you can tell by the recording, but I had to come on today to show you about today. We're going to talk about tomorrow's games really quick. Maybe do a quick preview of what's going to happen next week. So let's get started. So if you're watching, please like the video. Greatly appreciate that. And if you can't subscribe, that'd be great also. This way, every time I do a video, you get to see, you get notified for that. So let's get into today's games. So today, just to make it really quick, I picked 7 games yesterday. Uh, we went 6-1. The only blemish was my Texas Rangers. Those guys look so bad against Seattle pitching today. The final score was 7-3, but it really wasn't that close. Cubs actually, it was a close game, but they came back to win the game. Cleveland, same thing, close game. They pulled it out. Detroit jumped on top early, stayed on top. Tie game for Arizona for most of the game, and then they pulled it out at the end there. And then we had 2 dog picks. So I actually parlayed the 2 dog picks, St. Louis against the Astros and Atlanta against the struggling Philly. Both of those teams are struggling, and they actually won today. There was a close game for a little bit, and then they pulled it out at the end there. I think the Astros hit a 3-run shot to make it close in the ninth inning, but it was actually a pretty interesting and big victory there for St. Louis. So that runs the record to 28-11 over our last, what is that, 39 games. So that's actually pretty good there. So let's get into Sunday really quick. This is going to be a hard one. I'm not going to lie. I looked at a lot of the pitching matchups. ERAs were close. Some of the teams that we thought were going to win, they didn't. And so it actually, be harder to pick, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and do that. So let's start with Seattle and Texas playing their third game in a row. So Seattle, the Rangers are throwing Gore tomorrow. He has a 3.0 ERA in 4 starts, 4 innings in his last two. 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs in a loss. And then he played Seattle his two starts ago. 5 innings pitched, 1 hit, no runs in a win. So that was really good for him. He also has an 11-30 walk to strikeout ratio. So it's pretty good. Like he only walks 1 out of 3 people, or he walks 1 for every 3 people he strikes out. So that's pretty good. The Mariners are throwing woo tomorrow. 2.16 ERA in 4 starts as well. His last one, 7 innings pitched, 8 hits, 3 runs in a loss. And then 5 innings pitched, 3 runs, 1 run. Sorry, 3 hits, 1 run in another loss. And I think that one was to the Rangers as well. Um, and he has a 5-20 walk to strikeout ratio. So every fourth one, for every person he walks, he strikes out 4 players, or vice versa. Um, Man, I'm really nervous about this game because the Seattle, they did a number on us today, and the Rangers had a hard time scoring till the very end. If things play out the way they've been going, I just have this sad feeling that Seattle is going to win the game. So it hurts me to put that on there, but I'm going to put it on there because it's what I'm picking there. Um, the Mets and the Cubs. So Cubs took care of business again today. Mets are throwing Peterson tomorrow. 6.41 ERA in 4 starts. His last two, 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, loss. 5 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs in a loss. The Cubs are throwing Assad. His last out was 4 innings, 11 hits, 9 runs. So that's a tough one there. So here's my thinking for this game. If the Mets are going to win any game this series, it's going to be tomorrow. So I'm not 100% sure that they're going to do that, but I'm going the Mets tomorrow to break out of that skid. I feel like it's a 5 or 6 game skid that they're in, and then they'll come back and win tomorrow, take one from the Cubs. Let's see. Orioles and Guardians. So Orioles won the first one, or won 2 games ago. Guardians took care of this one. Orioles are throwing Rogers, 3.04 ERA, 4 starts. His last start, 4 hits, 4 innings, 9 hits, 4 runs in a loss. 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs in a win. Not too bad. Pretty good there. The Guardians are throwing Cantillo, 2.61 ERA, which is like pretty good in 4 starts as well. His last one, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs. They lost that game, and then and I think that was a really close one there. But then the prior one, 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, and a win. So I think the consistency shows up for the Guardians there. They will continue that, and for that reason, for the money line tomorrow. And you see, we're going to go Cleveland to win tomorrow. Really quick for this one, Orioles, they're both at a minus. That shows like there's not a clear cut favor. I mean, obviously, Cleveland's the favored, but they don't really have the O's as a dog, and so they're not sure about this one. Which I know the feeling. I was thinking the same thing. And if you look at the Mets and the Cubs, Mets or it's only a plus 102, which is really close, right, to being in the minus, which would make you a favorite. So, the Cubs are the clear favorite there, but not by much. So that's why we're looking at those two games or the Mets to win that one. Let's see, we got Tigers and the Red Sox. So the Tigers pitched Skubal today, and they came out ahead. They pitch Valdez tomorrow, 3.75 ERA in 4 starts, 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run in a win. The one before that was pretty bad. 5 innings, 10 hits, 8 runs, and a loss. Red Sox are pitching Crochet, 7.58 ERA. It's because his last outing was 1 inning pitch, 9 hits, 11 runs. That's really, really bad. They've both been having a lot of trouble scoring a ton of runs this series. Um, so, it's kind of, to me, it's once again, look at the numbers there. Plus 113. Detroit's still a dog. Even they were a dog today with Scooble, I think. Um, but I'll have to say this. Boston's having trouble scoring runs. I think Detroit's coming around, and I think if they're going to hit off a crochet as well. So we're going to go Detroit to win this game. And then the last one that we looked at was the Blue Jays and Diamondbacks. And Diamondbacks won again today. That's 2 games in a row they beat the Blue Jays. They're pitching. Blue Jays are pitching Gossman, 2.42 ERA in 4 starts. His last one, 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, and a win. The one before that, 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs in a loss. Pretty consistent though. D-backs are throwing Nelson, 3.54 ERA in 4. His last one, 5 innings, pitched 3 hits, 2 runs in a loss. 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 run in a win. So they're pretty consistent there. I'm going, you'll see which one I'm going here. I'm going to go Diamondbacks. They're at home. They're pretty similar pitchers, but the Diamondback one is very consistent, and I think they're going to just continue to score a little more runs than the Blue Jays do, and win that game. So got those 5 picks for you there. Yesterday we had the dogs, and St. Louis and Atlanta won today, which was a really good pick there. So got a couple more dogs for you here. So I do like Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay actually came back and beat Pittsburgh today in extra innings. I think it was 8-7. When Pittsburgh seemed to have a good handle on the game. So once they got past Skeens and they got to what was a rain delay, got to the bullpen. Yeah, they took care of business. From the looks of the pitching matchup tomorrow, Tampa Bay has another chance to do that again. So if you're looking for a dog, I'm not giving you a 100% guarantee that Tampa Bay is going to win, but if you're looking for a dog, Tampa Bay could be it. The next one, St. Louis, still playing a struggling Astros team. Um, and the pitching matchup tomorrow looks about the same as it did today. So why not? If it happened once, let's go again. St. Louis as a dog. And then the last one we got for you, once again, the Braves. The Braves still, I don't know why, but the Braves are still a dog against the Phillies. So are the Cardinals, which is interesting there. But so I think the Braves are going to keep the momentum going. Sweet Philly tomorrow. So that's going to be interesting. So these are kind of extra here If you're looking for, because like we said, you're only going to make money if you parlay or if you bet the dogs. Now, if you parlay the dogs, which I did that today, so St. Louis and Atlanta winning today was a 5 times bet. So that was pretty good. I did the numbers for this one. It is an 8 time. If you pick Tampa Bay, St. Louis, and Atlanta to win tomorrow, and they win, that's 8 times your money. So that's where you can win some pretty good money there. So let's see how it goes. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching, please like the video and subscribe. That I'd greatly appreciate that. Hopefully these picks go well for you tomorrow. Hopefully have a great weekend. Enjoy watching baseball. And if you bet money, I hope you win a ton. So have a great one. We'll see you next time.